Subscribe to Film Companion for your film fix. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update.
Hey Jacqueline, welcome to Soul Food with me, Sneha. It's the launch episode, and I could not have thought of a better person to kickstart the show with.
Thank you so much. I'm actually about to go in for a workout, so you've caught me at the most perfect time. I'm about to get all healthy and fit.
Excellent. We're just here to take notes on what you do for your wellness, because if someone can look like this even after 3 months of lockdown, you've got to know what you're doing. So please, I know that you've told me that there's a particular yoga asana. I'm going to dive straight into it. Talk
Okay.
a little bit about what it is about yoga that really helps you.
So I have actually been doing a mix of yoga and some weights as well while on this lockdown. The yoga for me is actually a little bit more spiritual, a little bit more it just helps me, I think, mentally as well. The asana that I was actually talking to you about was it's the tree. So it's actually a balance posture. And I just feel like during this time, as important as exercise is for everyone, only because I feel that it brings a certain amount of routine into people's lives. A lot of people right now have been pulled out of their routine, their normal routine, their natural routine, stuff that they've been used to for years. And I just feel with exercise, at least you're giving yourself back that routine, So I have the tree posture for you guys.
Yeah, so I'm going to ask you to demonstrate first. I'm not remotely as flexible as you, though I do work out. I do try.
You do look like you work out, for sure.
I'm going to ask you to demonstrate first, and then maybe I'll try it and you can correct me, because that's what a lot of questions that I'm sure people have will come up in you just correcting how I do.
Of course. Okay, cool. So should I show you guys?
Yes, please.
Okay. So I actually don't know the technical term for it. So the asana is mainly, you've got to get your leg up on your thigh. Okay, if you can't get on your thigh, even your knee, or even you can't see me right now, but even your ankle, even if you get it up here, it's fine up until your ankle. So it's either down there, it's up here, or for me, it's very comfortable when I have it up here. And you can be in this posture with your arms, palms together, or you can even bring it up above you. Okay, my frame is not fitting me. So either way, it's fine. And then just try and hold this for at least a minute on each side. So it just brings a lot of again, it's a balancing posture. So that's exactly what we need in life right now. And just balance and calm and, patience, I guess, as well. So this is what this actually brings to me, and that's why it's important. So it's either this or it's this. So Sneha, if you want to have a try, you're more than welcome.
I want to try, but before I get into it, I want to ask you, you make it seem awfully simple. Was it always this easy for you, or did it take you a while? Just cut us some slack, please.
No, actually this posture, it's so funny. It's actually a relatively easy posture to do, but you'll notice when your mind is super distracted, or you're not balanced, just mentally, you'll notice that you'll start waving. You'll start quivering, you probably, but when you're at absolute peace and you're breathing really well and your spine is erect, you'll notice that you can probably hold this posture for 15 minutes if you had to. So it's a great way also to understand where you are in a mental space right now. So just try and if you try that, and if you're off balance, that's possibly where you are, just in a mental space. So it's good then that you practice this more and more, because it'll just help you kind of focus and get into a better space mentally.
I'm gonna try, and I want you to tell me what I'm doing wrong, what I can better, and I'm sure it'll answer a lot of questions that people have.
Okay,
Yeah?
done.
So you said try and get your leg up.
Perfect. That looks good. Yeah, and if you want to raise it above your head as well, that's actually, I think, better. Yeah. Wow. And keep your eyes focused on one spot. Keep your breathing regular and long breaths in and relaxing. This is really good. You're really good at this. So I can actually see that you're at a pretty good space right now. You're in a good space right now.
I'm going to give the credit to exercise and just yoga in general.
Yeah.
So
Have you been exercising every day?
I do 4 times a week.
Oh, that's good. That's more than enough. I do weights 3 times a week just to kind of like keep my strength going, and then I just do like yoga, breathing, meditation throughout the rest of the week because it's so important. It's so important.
I'm going to call what you just showed us Jackie's tree pose, and I want you to just sum up for us what you would advise as how often should one try and do it, and what is a good duration to try and achieve. What's your advice?
So for the tree pose, I usually get into the tree pose like towards the end. So I mean, I just do like a minute on one side and another minute on the other side, you know, and I try and make sure that my postures go for like about a minute. So even when I do my headstands, my back bends, like a minute for me is pretty sufficient. The planks, just stuff like that, because anyways, you're going from one posture to the other. So a minute on each is pretty good. But yeah, tree pose. So that's actually 2 minutes you're doing of like balance, and there's like other balance postures as well. Like if the tree pose you feel is something that maybe doesn't suit you, there's, you know, lots of others that you can try, and but this one for me is just very therapeutic, so that's why I enjoy doing it.
Nice. And quickly, do you want to tell us what else you've been doing for your self-care while in lockdown? Because I think now we're reaching that point of lockdown where it's beginning to get to a few of us. Like we've powered on so far, but now we're like, what now? So what are you doing for self-care that's helping you?
So I've actually feel meditation is something that, you know, a lot of us have complained about not having enough time to meditate. So it's just been, oh, we never had the time to meditate. Oh, meditation's gonna, you know, like, so people have always brushed it aside, but I really feel now is such an opportune time to actually get into meditation. It is such a powerful tool for daily life. Self-care wise, I've been trying to work on my intermittent fasting. So just and varying it. Like I'm not trying to like, you know, become extremely strict with it either. Just kind of like either doing the 12-hour or some days doing the 18-hour, and just kind of like, you know, switching it up when I can. And
you've been doing some painting.
Oh, I have actually been wanting to do painting. I finished two paintings.
Wow.
But the last one I've been trying to start for like at least the past month, and I've not finished it. I've not even started it. Like it's that bad. But I have been reading. So there's this book. Wait, I'm going to show you guys. It's a wonderful book. It's called Autobiography of a Yogi, and I actually started this book sometime last year, and I got halfway through, and then I went into something and I completely forgot about it. I didn't complete it. So what I'm doing right now is I'm rereading it, whatever I read. I'm almost done, you know, with half, and now I'm just really excited to read, you know, to finish the rest of the chapters, which I'm going to be doing. Yeah, so I'm finishing a book for me is like, you know, it's a huge accomplishment because I never find the time to read books. Like whatever books I'm picking up are like scripts or like, you know, working on scenes, or like, I mean, like Hindi, you know what I mean? Like I always feel guilty like when I'm like reading other stuff. I'm like, oh, I should actually be practicing my diction, or I should actually be probably working on this script, you know? So like I never really get into like books and stuff, but now I'm just kind of like, okay, I should finish a book. Something good.
Oh, lovely. It's so great. Thank you for allowing me to check in on you in lockdown. What's amazing is that we've managed to can this episode just in time for International Yoga Day. So I wish you the happiest International Yoga Day.
Yes, that is on the 21st. No, wait, what, isn't it on the 21st? Yes, yeah. Okay, cool. Yay, that's good. And I give a posture. That's great.
You know, I just knew that I had to get these notes from you because you just really radiate good vibes and good energy. So I'm sure this has helped everyone who's watching. Thank you for being the first guest on Soul Food.
Thank you, Sneha, and thank you for having me on Soul Food. I'm really looking forward to this episode, and I'm looking forward to like the rest of your guests and what you have to say and what they have to say, because it's always just great to share information on wellness, and you know, hopefully there's someone out there who, you know, is making full use of it.
Absolutely. Thank you, Jackie.
Hi, this is Jacqueline Fernandez, and if you like this video, subscribe to Film Companion.